Howdy all, we're here. It's time for Speed Bump. We have a new game for you. So Eric's and Moonberry were the big contenders for Pocky, Rocky, and Becky. Pocky and Rocky with Becky, I think. That sounds like right. That sounds like the two leaders.
Becky was an afterthought at best.
Well, Becky ended up being top contender. Eric's ended up winning that, according to what we're seeing. That's good work. They had it down to that sub 12 at the end of the day. We have a new game for you, though. It's time for the new excitement. Everybody ready for this? Let me change my title here, real quick. New game for October. We're going to be running this one for 4 months, just like usual. And we're going to pay out the top
4
3.
whole months.
Here it is. Author picked this one. Get ready for fast-paced racing action in your Game Boy Advance. Racing Gears Advance lets you choose from 12 official licensed supercars from manufacturers including Dodge, Lotus, Chevy, Mitsubishi, and GM. You can equip your vehicle with upgrades that can help you maneuver through the different track terrain and weather conditions. During races, you can pick up and use offensive and defensive weapons to eliminate the competition, just like normal racing. Racing Gears Advance also features multiplayer modes that we won't be using, so we don't care about that. Kick into gear. Race like a pro your power slide through tough turns and take hidden shortcuts to reach the finish line. Feel the exhilaration of stopping another racer in their tracks with a well-placed rocket. What? Be sure to upgrade your supercar and bring the right tires as the Racing Gears League continues whether rain or snow. Choose 12 unique characters with a custom high-powered licensed supercars and driving ability. Race on 25 beautifully detailed tracks. Oh no, I'm losing. Race against your friends with it. We don't care about that. No! That's our text.
Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm the one who picked this game. I've been trying to introduce more variety to our game selection, which I think we've been doing a pretty good job of across the board. And I thought we hadn't done any racing games yet, so I started looking at kart racers, but a lot of kart racers have seen a lot of speedrunning attention, so kind of looked at racing games in general. This one looks both really cool, like it has a lot of potential for being a good speedrun, and also hasn't really seen any speedrunning attention. So I think it's an untapped market.
I think we could multi-cable this. You want to just come over to my house real quick? We'll have a proper race.
Yeah, I'll just zip right over. Just give me 8 hours.
Oh, so me and Author are both going to play this one. The clock down there is not correct. I haven't had a chance to update the website, but we'll have that done after the show today. So you have 4 weeks. I can get you that date, though. The date that this will end will be pretty much November 1st, midnight before November 1st. We'll be wrapping up this game. So you got plenty of time. I don't know what the route's going to be. We're actually not doing all 5, right? Did you mention that? We're doing the first 3.
Yeah, so this game has 5 circuits. It's a fairly long game, and we didn't want it to be overwhelming. So just like we did with Sute Hakun, we're actually going to do a shorter category. The world is our oyster. We can do whatever we want because there's no leaderboard for this. We're just going to do first 3 circuits. So if we down the road find out this game is actually quite fast when all of you get good, then maybe we'll change. But first 3 circuits is the plan right now.
Yep. We're just going to race a little bit of it today. Let's see how it goes. I haven't played this at all. It looks a lot like...
I've watched videos of it. I opened it up a little bit, but I also am pretty blind to this. So I'm really excited. It looks good. It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks like Micro Machines kind of game, and I'm all for that. So let me load this up too. I'll be having audio here, I think. So all set. Are you ready to go?
Yeah. I'm heading over to championship mode. Oh man, who should I pick? I want to race as the Space Wave.
Gunner Hummer.
From Sweden.
Fat Cat Dodge. I'm gonna be Jack Speed Lotus Elise D license. What are these? I don't know what any of this means, so we'll be looking forward to the information gathering phase of this one. We're thinking routing will be an interesting thing with a game like this. I am ready.
Yeah, me too. We'll establish timing rules once we understand this a little better, but for racing games, typically it's upon selecting your first track is the start of the timer, and it ends when you cross the finish line on whatever the last track is. So that's probably what it'll end up being.
Yeah, there are unlockable characters, I think, and you know what? If you unlock them and they're better, that's fine, probably. I imagine, right? I don't.
Yeah,
think
I'm fine with that, even if they unlock on the whole cart, so you can't really like start from scratch. That's fine. If you unlock a better racer, go ahead and use that racer. Supposedly, they all have really different abilities, so if you're able to switch racers even between circuits, and one works better for one circuit than another, go for it. Do whatever. Just you have to beat 3 circuits, the first 3, Alpha, Gamma, and Delta.
Is that the Delta symbol? A weird triangle? Is that right?
Well, it's slightly slanted. It's supposed to be just a normal, straight-up triangle.
What? It looks weird. I don't.
Like they drew it like a weird right triangle for no reason.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. I don't care. Ready? I'm ready. Let's go. 3,
Sure.
2, 1, go.
I'm just racing. I don't care about my car.
Agreed. What's your time? I got 1666. It's like.
I guess so. So this is tank controls. Your pretty standard top-down racing game, and it has a lot of like potential for shortcuts. You can jump gaps here and there, and it's pretty loosely defined courses for the most part. These first few might be really simple and straightforward, but some of the later courses that I didn't play or try, they have like a ton of potential for big shortcuts if you can find them. Like the game doesn't just spell it out for you. There's not an arrow that says jump here. You have to sort of suss it out. So
you just use the word sus all the time for everything.
Yes, I guess it's both a positive and a negative.
You just has to suspicious it out. Oh, that guy's holding S right in front of me. What's the S for?
I think it's money. You pick it up and you can spend it on upgrading your car.
It sounded like a wrench. Hey.
We'll have to. So there's definitely an information phase that we need to go through. So don't take anything we say here as law for this game. Part of the sort of information discovery is that we'll be depending on y'all who decide you want to participate in this to help us figure out what's going to make the most sense for this category. Because, for instance, if the money upgrades that you get, you can upgrade the cars and it's just permanently on the license, then we may want you to start from scratch every time. Probably shouldn't be able to just, spend 10 hours upgrading your car and then now you're really good for speedruns,
Yeah, if one of the unlockable characters is like some kind of raid boss, I don't think we should let that one in, but I doubt that that's the case. I'm assuming that they're not ridiculous, but they might be. It might be Becky.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, in general, the idea is that y'all can help us figure out what's going to be the right call for this game.
I expect that car upgrades are a part of this, which means menuing is going to be a factor.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to need to
having a good plan. And if you don't get the same money that you were expecting, you probably are going to have some backup plans for what you upgrade.
Yeah, I'm actually done with the first round, so I'm going to look at my car upgrades opportunity.
Wow, you beat the first race slightly faster than I did.
Use the practice mode to find shortcuts. Upgrades. Weapons. Tires. No, I don't care about tires, actually. Give me the good upgrades. There we go. The no sound on this game is good. Give me that nitro. Okay.
I can get armor? I can get brakes? Why would I ever purchase brakes? Just don't run into the wall, forehead.
Okay, so this is a GBA game, so there's 2 buttons and then L and R. So it's not too hard to figure out what does what. I don't know what weapon's going to attack. It must be one of the bumper buttons. I bought some nitros.
Will this be the first speed bump game with menuing? Have we had real menuing in a speed bump game?
I don't think so. Not really. There was some in Asterix and Obelix. It was minimal, but it was there. You had to choose your character a little bit.
Okay. This course is pretty slippery.
R uses nitro. I bought 3. I saw that the AI is not going to really be in your way much, at least in the long play, but the long play may have been a cheater, so who knows? It's possible.
Yeah, I was really conflicted with whether or not to set the whole game. The long play is slightly over an hour, which we're not. I don't think we're opposed to the idea of having an hour-long speed bump game, but we do want people to feel comfortable joining us for these races, and we don't want it to be intimidating. So
Yeah.
we're gonna trial this with something shorter first, and just see how it goes.
I'd like to see y'all next Sunday, racing this game with us.
As you can see, you can do pretty well without being particularly good at racing. I'm demonstrating that right now.
I believe how good you doing. How good are you doing? I'm on a dirt road. Ooh. I feel like there's a shortcut in level 2 that I haven't found somewhere.
Yeah, I saw an AI car take a small shortcut, and I'm gonna try to see if I can do the same thing.
I think it's on the turn in the upper left. Like right after you get off the dirt road to the regular road. I think there's another dirt road that maybe is a shortcut. I missed it, but I think I'm gonna try it.
Yep, I found it this time, and it is completely different track that I don't recognize. So it may not be that much faster, or faster at all. Oh, going the wrong way apparently.
That's
That's-
I fooled you into losing our race.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
Actually, one of the AI players is way ahead of me. I'm gonna... What is that dirt road? I'm taking it. I don't care.
I'm 8 seconds behind. Just be careful when you come off of the dirt road, because
Oh boy.
really, the course doesn't go the direction you think it does, or didn't go the direction I thought it would.
Oh my.
This
Oh no,
actually
I'm going the
plays-
wrong way. Oh jeez.
You did it too. This actually plays so much better than I expected it to. This I only opened this up just to make sure that I understood the controls,
Oh.
but like now that I'm doing some races,
I didn't think about it, and I'm losing the race because of it, but drifting is in this game. I didn't think about it until you started mentioning controls, and I'm like, is that here? It is. They did mention in the description I was reading, I'm like, yeah. Well, I got 6. Does that matter?
I don't know.
I don't think it does. I think I'm allowed to continue.
So all I care about is whatever the game considers progress. Certainly, there's got to be a low enough amount of completion that you don't end up opening the next circuit. So what I really care about is that you open what gamma circuit? What's the alpha, beta, gamma? Alpha, beta, delta. What was the 4th circuit? Just whatever unlocks that. That's what I really care about. So if the game considers your completion good enough to unlock the last circuit, then or the next to last circuit. Okay, just went right in the water. That's no big deal. We don't mind. We're off-roading a little bit.
Trying to figure out
Found
how
a
to
shortcut.
use... Oh,
Found a shortcut. Oh my god.
I spit some oil out. I don't know how to use weapons really. They're on the bumpers, but I bought a bunch and I'm not using them well here. Oh, you can hit select and change the song. If you want.
What if the current song's very good?
They're all good.
Do they have... Wait. Do they have Superman by Goldfinger? Because that's probably the one I want.
Maybe. Well, once we have some times, be interested to see how many races are in this.
15. So each circuit has 5, and the challenge I'm setting, the 3 circuits, is 15 courses.
I think that's the right amount.
I'm expecting... So I anticipate times are probably going to be around 30 minutes for this run. And I don't think this is going to be one of those games where my estimate's going to be way off, because it's, at the end of the day, still a racing game. Like, what are you going to do? Like, wall hack?
Racing games will save you. I mean, a good racer will win by like seconds, and so a perfect racer would maybe save a couple minutes off this, but we'll see. Maybe.
I think the other thing that I really like about a racing game for Speed Bump is that some games, you know, it really does come down to if you execute perfectly, there's really nothing more you can do. And with a game like this, there's always tiny little optimizations. I'll be honest with you, I did not do well that race.
you get a lot more money for winning than losing, that's for sure. But not enough
Yeah.
to buy another engine upgrade yet. But I'm thousands more than I had. You need like 10 grand for the second engine upgrade. Who's this
Oh,
big
okay.
man?
Everyone just drove through the mud, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all think you're cute.
Oh, jumps. We got jumps.
You ever just do a jump over some lava?
Yeah, this is Crash Bandicoot. Oh man, you can absolutely go through those trees there. I see that.
Exactly, right?
I'm not going through the road anymore. I'm done with roads.
Where we're
Oh,
going,
I'm
we don't
dead.
need roads.
I'm dead as it gets. Oh jeez. I'm doomed. I'm in 8th. I got hoisted.
I'm in 8th as well, but also I think I'm probably the best racer alive.
Well, you just hustling here. You just gotta give him some chance. Wonder what that dirt road down there was for. It looked like it was the wrong way. Maybe it's
Definitely just gonna drive through the trees up here. Very excited for it. Let's go.
I'm certainly doing that. I died doing it, but you know what? I still saved time. Really powerful.
Well, I drove through all the trees, but I'm still in 8th place. So I'm just saying, this game is challenging.
I'm in 5th. I'm catching up. My tree driving is working out in my favor.
Do you think I'd be doing better if I bought some engine upgrades? Or any upgrades?
I only got the one so far because it's expensive. That's why I'm hoping to win this one, because that first place money is big money. Also, the guy in first keeps taking all the dollar signs, which you know how racing
The
works.
rich
You
get
grab a
richer.
dollar sign on
The
the road,
rich-
they got to
Rich
sponsor you.
gets richer.
Hmm?
The rich get richer. It sucks.
Oh, that red car. Is he the same car that's bothering you? Or do we have a
Yeah.
Mario Kart situation where one racer is your nemesis? I'm in 2nd. Race is complete.
Alright, well I think Smite's better than me at racing. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Damn you, Thunder Fox. I still can't get it. I'm 3,000 short. I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna save it.
I regret to inform that I have no money.
Wonder what weapons do. I mean, maybe the weapons are specific to car too, because I got an oil slick and nitro. I don't know what you got. Also, I probably should repair that damage before I explode. I didn't remember to do that.
Alright, I just bought an engine upgrade and I'm very excited to find out whether or not I zoom.
You won't zoom, but it might help some.
Oh.
Maybe eventually you will. We have slick roads now. Hope you got some tires. I didn't.
I did not.
It's just a dude's parked on the road. What? Gonna need to drift on this level, I think. A little bit.
What's
Ooh.
the input for drifting?
Just holding the brakes and spinning the D-pad.
Oh, gotcha. I hit an oil slick. Is that drifting?
Technically. That's a negative drift, I would say. That's a banana peel drift. I see that dude taking that shortcut. Oh, jeez. I don't want that shortcut. I jumped over the subway. The train. Oh, man. Oh, no. I got tempted by a shortcut that I didn't see coming. I'm doomed. Gonna have to learn these. Learning the track's definitely gonna be a big part of this. They're not too long.
Stop parking on the track!
Oh, I'm in 5th. This smells. How you doing, North Blues?
I'm in 5th. I was in 2nd, but then I got.
You got. So there's a long play for this. We didn't see a world record, so I don't know that you can trust the long play much because it's impossible to tell if they're cheating or not, for one thing. This does tend to be edited sometimes. But you certainly can learn the stages watching it.
Yeah, and the long play isn't afraid to, like, they clearly sought out shortcuts and implemented them. So you can definitely look at that to see some suggestions for some shortcut paths. You may want to actually time some of these things, but it might at least identify the locations of some shortcuts.
Ooh, a third. Look at those engines.
I got second. I think that was the last race of that circuit, right?
Yeah, I got first in the end of that. Looks like, and I got 20 grand for that. So that's cool.
I got sixth overall. That sucks. No bonus. Let's see. Okay, so it did not unlock the next circuit. So there's clearly a cutoff. After which you don't unlock the next circuit.
I've got mine.
Okay, so that shows how that's gonna work.
I got rockets. I need to try these real quick before I quit. Hold on.
Okay.
It's rocket time. I need to figure out how this works. I've got 6 nitro. Did you figure out how any of that works?
No, I didn't buy any nitro. I didn't try to use it. I have no idea what button it's even mapped to.
It was R for me and wasn't working after. It says something like weapons enabled too once it starts. It looks like rockets are on this UI up there. I'm trying to figure it out so that people know. Weapons enabled. Oh, my rockets made me turn around. Oh no. How do I use my nitro?
So let's ask the question, if upgrades are saved per character, so there's a clear memory button here. I think for what we're going to do, it makes the most sense that you have to clear memory before each run. So part of your recording needs to include hitting the clear memory button, which means you may not be able to unlock any other racers. But I think that's okay because it'll allow us to also keep track of, upgrade from scratch each time.
I don't know how to use my boost. I was using it before, but we might maybe reference the manual to find out. But I did use my rockets. They're very straightforward, standard kind of this kind of game's rockets where you just shoot them forward. So you can use that to hit the AI. I wouldn't expect that that's going to be a big part of your strategy unless the AI is actually beating you and you need the money, right? It sounds like you do need to get first a couple times, though. I mean, I didn't get first every time. I just had more points at the end of the day.
Yeah, and Darkman just said that GameFAQs says you need first place in a circuit to get the next circuit. So you are expected to get first place in each circuit to move on.
Well, it's using the Mario Kart's point system kind of thing where you collect points by getting rank. So, and also I did confirm that they are not like Nemesis like Mario Kart where one of them cheats and it's just really good and you have to get a really good score to win. That wasn't the case for me. They changed up who won each time, so it was fairly easy to get first place. I had enough points to do it. Also, the next course I'm 8th place. I'm losing on ice. So, not doing too hot here.
We don't know of a world record for this yet, but if you find something out there, by all means share it with everyone. That would help a ton.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy from watching that. This has been it's a nice saver. I can't believe
I do have
how far ahead they are.
I do have a Let's Play that's pretty easy to find, so I don't feel the need to post it, but there is a Let's Play out there of this that I got a lot of information off of. It has already been posted in the Discord, never mind.
Damage enemies to reduce their speed. Well, maybe that's why I need to fix my fucking car. I wonder how much that hurts you. Hey, thanks for the subs, everybody, by the way. Thanks for supporting the show. Giving out the prize pool every month is, it adds up.
Hopefully everyone enjoys this. I'm trying to find more variety. If you're into racing games, then maybe this month is the speed bump that you decide to throw your hat in the ring, and maybe you'll stick around for future ones. But everyone is welcome to come race with us next week. You can pretty easily find this game out there and join us. It's not too hard to play. I'm uniquely bad at racing games, so don't take me as an example.
Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. I would advise, I can tell you immediately now, the ice level at the start of second circuit, buy some tires. That's my strategy now after having played it and seeing how much better I'm doing on the next level. That ice was awful. So get some ice tires. So, you know, that's the first bit of information I can throw at you. That ain't no good for anybody, the ice. This is so much easier, the dirt road. Crushing this. That guy is using his nitros, and I don't know how he's doing. I wish I could use mine. Wonder what button it is. I think there's got to be like a select weapon button, and I don't know what that is, and that's why I'm not able to use my stuff.
So they're pointing out in the Discord that because of the length of the races and the number of races that are in this, they were probably looking like a 30-minute world record, maybe a little longer until people get a little better at this. And that's actually by design. I don't believe that the optimal time for these speed bump runs to be as short as we sometimes get. I don't think we could have ever expected games like Banana Nababa or even Pocky and Rocky with Becky to be quite as short as they were. So I'm happier with a run that's closer to 30 minutes. I think the sweet spot is 20 to 30. So.
Cast of the Seven Godsends was one that blew me away in terms of what we did to that game.
Yeah, I assure you that despite our track record, it was never our intention for these games to be so short. I think when we first envisioned Speed Bump, we said that anything under an hour would be ideal. And we have consistently misjudged how good you all are at speedrunning. So thank you for being exceptionally good and putting on such a great show. But I'm personally okay with this taking like 30 minutes. So.
I feel like Rising Zan was maybe the longest one we had, and it was like 30 something. I can't think of a longer one that we did. Well, I'm stuck in second. One of the AI seems like they're cruising. I missed the jump again. The shortcuts are a little tricky to use.
Yeah, they're risky. It's definitely an all or nothing play for some of these shortcuts. You take them, and you're gambling that you're not going to end up paying for it in the long run.
Yeah.
There was one race we did, I think it was like the third one, where there was a shortcut along the mountain gorge, and one wrong step and you just fell off the mountain. So yeah, it might cut off like a second, but you know, no guts, no glory.
They do tell you what conditions you're dealing with. Sunny, pavement, dirt, so that's what you probably use to pick your stuff. And I think based on what they were telling me there, I think repairing your car maybe get your car moving faster even. I'm not sure about that though. People are saying L should be picking weapons, so why can't I use my nitro then? I'm gonna buy a bunch and see if that's true. I've got Smokey. Blind players, I got hit with that, it turns your screen white. It's disgusting. You don't want that. You don't want to, I thought it was a snowstorm or something, but I'm pretty sure it was smoke, and it's just... It's the ink effect from Mario Kart, but completely filling the screen with white. It's awful. Okay. I bought a bunch of weapons. Let me see if it works this time. At least weapon select here. You know what? I might just not have L bound. Let me see. I can't imagine, but... Yeah, for me, I'm not getting those weapons to switch. Wonder why. Probably the American version is what we will be using of this game. I just got shoved into the shortcut. Okay, so yeah, my weapons are not... There's definitely a weapon select button and it's not working for me, so I don't know why that would be.
I can see whether or not it works for me. Let me...
Oh, there's that smoke. I definitely have the weapons and I can't pick my weapons, so that's my problem. L is the weapon select and R fires it. That makes sense. That's what I figured it was.
Okay, so I just bought a bunch of weapons.
The weapons are dirt cheap.
Yeah.
But I expect that Nitro will be the good ones, and that might be... If this is anything like Super Off-Road, it might just be you spend all your money on Nitros. It's just boost, boost, boost. And not buy engine upgrades. Temporary engines maybe are better. You won't be allowed to use weapons until it says so, for one. But then you should be able to fire them with R, and I think L switches, but it's not working for me.
Yeah, the L button's not letting me change.
We'll have to figure that one out. Probably. I mean, I don't know how much weapons will matter, but yeah.
Well, if what you want is nitro,
If it's the only one you have, it works. Like I had it and nothing else, and I was able to use it. But when I bought another weapon, I couldn't use it anymore. Oh. Oh no, my shortcut. Gotta do the jump. Okay. I'm just gonna forfeit this race. Let me see. There's a select weapon key you can bind. I'm gonna try that.
was it just not bound for you?
It is. I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna check it out with this rebound. Actually,
This game's actually really fun.
yeah. I mean, they're letting me buy them, so I assume that I'm allowed to use them. There must be a reason why it's locked right now, because I changed my weapon button to... Wow, this dude's all just took a big shortcut. What a bunch of jerks. I'm in 8th place because 6 people took a shortcut. No, I changed the button to B, and it's still not weapon. There's an in-game reason why I can't switch weapons, and we'll have to figure out what that is, if we care. I mean, I'm not sure that we will, because I don't think you need oil slicks, smoke, or rockets to win this, but might be wrong. I expect that nitros and engine upgrades are going to be big, and tires to match the level. Maybe. If you even care about that. That might not be a thing either. You might just nitro your way through the ice level and just deal with it, you know, because you don't need to be first every time. And maybe the money's more valuable. It's going to be interesting to see what people do with that, because there's a lot of flexibility in that.
Okay, so I've only bought nitro.
Well, I'll tell you, if you're in last place, you sure get hit with a lot of oil slicks. This game doesn't have a bullet bill for you to grab to be in first place.
Is there anything you can do for the starting grid to not start in 8th?
I have more than 2 oil slicks, though. I have 6 nitro that I haven't been able to use. I have 2 smoke and 2 rockets, and I haven't been able to use them. Maybe there's a limit to how many weapons you can carry. I need to upgrade it. Oh. I'm just gonna finish this one and check out my gear. I'm glad we have like 6 songs to choose from.
You don't like the ones that you keep getting saddled with?
They're all good. Boogie Days. There's an upgrade for Cell. I don't understand that though. Let me look at this. How does it know which one to bring?
Okay, after messing up my first pass on the circuit, I regret to inform you that I'm actually very good at this game. Maybe the best ever.
Okay. Yeah, that's where it is. You can equip your weapon. And I assume when you upgrade the Cell, which I don't have the money for, you can equip other weapons too. That's why. So there it is.
So you have to choose which weapon you're going to take with you before the race?
If you have more than one, you do.
Interesting.
And again, I seriously doubt we're going to use the offensive weapons. I don't think that's going to be a thing, but it might be. I mean, I expect that people who know the shortcuts and stuff in this will be able to win, based on that we're winning without knowing that. we're not advanced players yet, and we're still pulling it off. So I think with just racing skill, you'll be able to place. So you don't need the weapons, probably. Probably.
I can't believe I got second. Disgusting.
Interesting. You got 4,400 instead of 4,700 for that. Did you just pick up money bags?
Yeah.
Wonder how much those are worth. Probably like 500 each.
Maybe. So there's a way to... Oh, I can choose that I want to take nitro.
Yeah. Have you tried those? Those are great.
Let's see, I'm going to drive myself right off a cliff. That's the plan.
They remind me of Super Off-Road Nitros.
I would like to stop starting in 8th. Thank you.
Starting grid, tap A when the green lights up.
Oh. Oh, it's like a... It's a skill check.
Yeah, it's some Mario Kart stuff. I always thought that was interesting. Oh, nice shortcut you found that.
It's hard. It's a hard one. They don't tell you how difficult it's going to be.
I always thought it was interesting how Mario Kart just kind of kept it a secret that everyone knows about, that you can hold A on the third beep and get a boost. And everyone accepts this as okay. It's just this thing. You either know about it or you
kept
lose.
secret.
Yeah. It's one of those ones that's so widely known that nobody minds that it's in there and they keep putting it back. They never tell you about it. I think they might have told you about it in actual gameplay in 8, if you take the tutorial.
Ah, it's so slippery. You need tires to do that one.
It looks like the most dangerous, crazy driving road ever. I'm looking forward to people pulling these shortcuts off. That's going to be great. The world record is going to be intense.
I'm off-roading.
Here in 4 weeks, I want to watch this one. I'm going to be looking forward to this one. You still on the basic tires?
Yeah, they suck.
How are your nitros?
Very fast.
How long do those last? I haven't used them in a while.
Like a second? I thought I saw a shortcut over there. I wanted to find out. Alright, I'm gonna go very slow on this shortcut over here, and I'm gonna get it this time.
You're gonna shoot to first place.
Probably not.
I wonder how much time that saves.
Probably almost none.
With Rewind, it'll be very easy to measure just how good these shortcuts are.
Yeah.
You can just back up and take the regular path, time it, and then go through the shortcut well and see what it's like. That's a good way to do it. To get this
8th place, I don't think that's great. I don't think 8th place is great.
Hey, you got $775. I wish I had $775. Jeez, listen to this guy. Never satisfied.
I'll never be happy until I get first place on everything.
You think you can beat Fat Cat?
Are you a bad enough dude to beat Fat Cat?
So I'm interested in seeing if repairs do speed you up. Actually, I can probably find that out right now. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I hit the A on the check and it put me in second place. Okay, here's my speed. Let's back it up and see if I notice an immediate improvement on that. Just get a full repair. I was at 50% damage, so pretty steep. Oh, I got 0.03. Nice. First place. I would say yeah. I think I did gain speed from repair, but it's hard to tell without looking directly at the other one. What do you think, chat? Not sure, but I think you do want to definitely avoid damage for 2 reasons here. The tooltip implied that it slowed you down for taking damage, but it might just be the AI. Oh,
The AI is really pushing you around.
they're bullies.
What a bunch of jerks.
Oh no. Alright, that's enough for me. I'm parked in the woods. Well, that's our game. What do y'all think? Looking forward to it. I would like to see, as usual, I'll say it every time, I would like to see as many people as we can get on Sunday night next week for a race. Give me the big 50 racers. How about it? All 50.
Please join. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'd love to see dozens of people do. That would be great. I would certainly pull as many broadcasts as I could too, but you wouldn't have to broadcast. You could just hang out in the Discord.
You don't, we're not going to sit here and show your shame to everyone. If it takes a while, we'll hang out, and if it takes too long, we won't show it to anyone. We'll never let anyone know that you even tried.
You got anything else going on out there, Blues? You broadcasting?
Not tonight.
Okay, I see Skybill's playing SMB3. I think SMB35. I think I'll host that. Oh,
All right,
good night.
perfect. Later.
Thanks for joining us. Speed bump.
Speed bump.